They really solved it by, you know, doing the logical thing, which is setting up a farm that you have to use IBC to farm. Like, you know, it's that simple, right? And they did it in Osmosis is beautiful and wonderful.
And it's the user experience is incredible. I mean, it's amazing.
I mean, that was the other thing that people like really just like didn't and like the IBC user experience is still like it's still terrible compared to what it could be or what it will be, right? Because the biggest probably the biggest gap in the IBC user experience is we've always envisioned that users would be able to relay their own packets. Like if no one else, because that was the whole point of having relayering being permissionless. And right now you still have this problem, you know, some small percentage of packets get stuck. And it's great, like the protocol is correctly designed, no one loses money, you get your money back. And so that's fantastic. It's much better than many other bridge systems. But if users could relay their own packets, then like, you know, oh, my packet hasn't been relayed, I'll just relay it myself. So, you know, it's still a lot of work to be done. But like, yeah, I think Osmosis has really demonstrated how great the IBC user experience can be. And so many people doubt it. In the blockchain protocol design space, people were just like, you can build you can build all this IBC stuff, the user experience will be terrible, the latency will be too bad for anyone to tolerate, nobody will want to use these systems. And I think Osmosis has been like a real demonstration that like, no, the latency is perfectly acceptable.
It is, yeah, and I'm a daily user. I mean, I love it, and a lot of my
as an Osmosis validate, you know, we Occlusion was actually having this problem, which was so at 10 a.m. is the epoch, 10 a.m. Pacific time is the epoch change here, and we would go down. I would notice that we kept going down at 10 a.m. and I was like, okay, like it's the epoch change, and you know, it's that epoch, the 10 a.m. epoch change. Plus the next like hour or two when everyone logs on and like, you know, updates their farming with their rewards. There's just like so much load on that network. But we upgraded the capacity of the node and now it's been running pretty smoothly.
Yeah, I think there was this proposal in the first week when they were running out of space, and then they increased the capacity. And also, I think a couple of IBC transactions have also been stuck, like you were mentioning about the relayers. But it also shows, like, I mean, IBC works, definitely. It also works under real-world circumstances, right? When everybody wants to FOMO into something. And Osmosis, I think they have, in the first month, around 30,000 active users, which is crazy. So it shows that it works, but it also points out, like, where's like small things that need to be readjusted and made
but better. Like I said, I really like, you know, I mean, I've had IBC packets with tens of thousands of dollars of atoms get stuck, and you know, it's just like, but there's no fear, right? You just like, you know, they're like, you know, it'll you get one of the relayer operators to restart their Hermes instance and your packet will get timed out and you just send it again, right? And like that ability to sort of ape without fear is kind of what IBC is all about. And that was a big part of the value proposition of Cosmos, is this sort of ape without fear methodology. Yeah, we envisioned, right? Like I envisioned that, like, you know, people are going to send their IBC packets to, you know, random blockchains that are running in someone's basement. It'll happen.
Yeah, it's true.